So, lads, yesterday the Golden State Valkyries played the LA Sparks. They played the LA Sparks right there. And, yeah, it was a very good game. A very, very good game. I can't lie. Like, I've kind of watched through to the highlights. I've not watched through the full game. Most times I do. I have looked. Most times I will look at a full game. This time I've just been. It's just been a busy L day. Been a busy L day. That is all I can say. But before we get on to things, though, if you guys are new to the channel, you guys agreed the referees suck, subscribe. We are trying to hit 49,000 subscribers by tip-off of today's game. We're not going to hit 50k by the next time Caitlin Clark plays. Who knows? Maybe we will. But anyway, lads, let's go and take a listen to what Kelsey Plum said about the referees. So this is what she said.
The game, either go into the third, into the fourth, where they're just coming in, just fucking swinging, and they just don't call anything. And I don't understand how that's 6 free throws. Playing 40 minutes, touching the paint almost every play is absurd. It's absurd. And so I'm saying, like, I'll get fined for that, and that's fine. But, I mean, and I needed to make more shots, like, late game. But, I mean, they're fouling the shit out of me every single play. So I'm very frustrated with that, and I'm sick of it. I don't know what I need to do. I talk to the refs nice. I pray before the game. Like, fuck, I'm over it.
Yeah, that is as big a crash out towards referees as I have seen in sports. That is as big a crash out. Basically saying I'm over it. I'm done with the refs, and saying I've tried to be nice with them. I don't know what to do. While they're watching Brittany Sykes, she's watching Brittany Sykes shoot 12 free throws a game. It seems. While she's watching Brittany Sykes shoot a free throw every time she just looks at the basket. Brittany Sykes just, like, genuinely just dives on the ground. She is, in fairness to Sykes, she is good at drawing fouls. Brittany Sykes is good at drawing fouls, but there are literally times she just jumps on the ground. She just dives on the ground. Like, it is what it is. Like, there are times when she just legitimately dives on the ground. And you've now got the coach coming out saying, I would echo what Kelsey says. She shot 6 free throws. 3 of those were off a 3, and 1 was a technical, the 3-second violation. So she got 1 time to the free throw line while attacking. When you think about it, it's not right. She does attack, and obviously the scouting reports to be as physical as you can with her, and it's being allowed. We've got to talk to the league about it. It isn't right. I would echo that. And maybe I'll get fined too. That'd be fun, but it's fine. She's too good, and you watch some of the other stars in the league, they get fouled like that. They don't get fouled like that without getting to the free throw line. And that's the thing. That is the problem, is that it is, you see it with these guards. The tactic is to rough them up, and the referees allow it. I think the referees are the biggest problem in this league. I think the referees are the biggest problem. I think the referees are a bigger problem than anything. And just like, again, we watch the referees, like, they will allow Dejanay Carrington to smack people in the face consistently, and not half the time not even be called for a common foul. Like, they will allow so many things go. And that's the thing. If Kelsey Plum is being hacked, if she's being hacked, it doesn't really matter what she tries to do, because if that is the tactic to guard her, and she's being hacked, and the tactic to guard her is to go out and hack her, and it works, why would anyone stop? Why would anyone stop? Just like with Caitlin Clark, why we said the tactic to stop Caitlin Clark is to literally just hack the crap out of her 94 feet. And that's not an exaggeration. It is the tactic to stop Caitlin Clark is to hack the living SH1T out of her for 94 feet. And it's a good tactic. If I was coaching against Caitlin Clark, I'd do it as well. If I was coaching against Kelsey Plum, I'd do it as well. I'd funnel her into the paint and hack her. Because the referees are allowing it. I like to say, if you are a coach and you would say you wouldn't do that, then you're not a winning basketball coach. Because at the end of the day, it comes down to what the referees will call. And if the referees, it's the reason why players refuse to be in any way physical. Well, not refuse. A lot of time they don't even try to be physical at times with AJ because they know it's going to be a foul. Why players are now backing off Brittany Sykes and giving her open layups because they know they're going to draw a foul. But the league is very clear on you can be physical with certain players. You can't be physical with other players. And there's no rhyme or reason to it, by the way. It's just for some reason, some players, it's the same in the NBA, by the way. Like, if a player has a reputation as a tough defender, they're just allowed to hack people. Like Lou Dort. Like, I genuinely don't think Lou Dort is that good a defender. I'm not saying he's a bad defender, but Lou Dort just runs around hacking people. But because he's a physical defender, he's allowed to do that. There's literally clips of people fouling, of like Lou Dort fouling people like 8 times in one possession, and nothing matters. Nothing matters. It's it's just it's a problem that the league has, and I hope more players and more coaches go and step and talk about it. Because at the end of the day, look, the only way things will change in this absolute joke of a league is public ridicule. That's the only way things will change. Like Caitlin Clark, by the way, Caitlin Clark got punched in the neck one game before the Kennedy Carter cheap shot. It took the Kennedy Carter cheap shot before referees actually started calling anything on Caitlin Clark. Like she was getting hammered and people weren't calling anything. She got hit in the head 3 times in those first in the first 8 games before they played. Like they were 1-8. In the first 9 games, she got hit in the head. Like she legitimately got hit in the head 3 or 4 times for no calls. And then got punched in the neck, and she got called for a technical foul for retaliating to getting punched in the neck when the referees were staring at what was happening. It is legitimately it's a big problem with the league, and it's not going to get any better. And unfortunately, as much as people want to say, "Oh, players should just go and play, and players should just do this," they need to be quiet. Public call-outs are the only way the refs are going to do anything. And Kelsey Plum's a multi-millionaire. They can only fine her based on her WNBA salary. They might fine her $5,000. That's $50 for us. Kelsey Plum is one of those players that is a multi-millionaire. So she can take the fine. Lynn Roberts, these coaches get paid a lot. So she probably isn't getting paid in the 7 figures, but she's making at least $500,000 a year. She can take the 3 or 4K fine that the WNBA are going to throw at her. And it's worth it. It's worth it because something needs to be done. You've hired new people for the referees committee. Apparently now stakeholders make decisions on the way the games are refereed. And by the way, there's no stakeholder that is making a decision and saying, you're not allowed to call a foul on Kelsey, you're not allowed to call a foul on Caitlin, you're not allowed to call fouls on X, Y, and Z player. But anytime a player looks at Breanna Stewart, it's a foul. Anytime a player looks at Brittany Sykes, it's a foul. Like, it can't be like that. There's no way the competition committee is going out and saying every single time Aaliyah Boston goes within 5 feet of a player, it's a foul. Like it is what it is. The referees are weird. Referees are genuinely weird in what they're calling, and something needs to be done. But anyway, I'll see you guys.